Yo, what's up traders? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually going to show you 3 trade setups that are exactly the same, but one is a high probability setups and the two are just, well, setups, but very low probability setups. So, we're going to start with oil. As you all know, I am trading the New York session and we have our high of the day and our low of the day here. Then, as usual, the first hour of the New York 8 or 12 candle window, that is from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. sets the high and the low of the session, as you can see. So the high of the session. Now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a triggering of the high of the session, high of the day, and then M pattern, break of structure and retest. And as you can see, the market went higher and then broke structure. Once they broke structure, we are looking for an engulfment. And you see, now this is where I want you to see how high probability setups form and how low probability setups form. So, as you can see, the market came higher, broke structure, retested, then gave us the engulfment 4 minutes before the New York open. So this is supposed to be our entry, but our target is supposed to be the low of the session. The low of the session. If you look at this setup, does it really make sense? We want to enter above here. This is where the setup is supposed to form. That is where high probability setups form. But if you are selling at the low of the session, what do you expect? So this is supposed to be in your mind that as much as it has given me the setup, where is my target? The target is the low of the session. And if we are selling at the low of the session, then there is no money you are going to make. Let's look at gold. Now, the procedure is still the same. The high of the day, the low of the day is somewhere down there. And then the first hour sets the high and the low of the session. And then, as you can see, the market gave us break of structure. The market came and tested the low of the session here, gave us a W pattern. So this is the low of the session. The market came down, pinned the low of the session, then gave us that W pattern, and then the market broke structure. Then retested for a move up to give us that engulfment. This engulfment. So, when you look at this trade, this is the entry. Our target around here. well, it didn't per se reach the high of the session. But when you're in a market and you see, well, it comes, retests, and pins the double zeros. You see, if a market is going to break out, it is going to break through the double zeros. Look at this. Breaks through the double zeros to continue down. But if the market pins the double zeros and then comes and pins again, you should be out of that trade. So this trade had a potential of giving you about 20 pips. But it's not still the best trade setup. You want to enter a trade that moves quickly with volume, and it's a high probability setup. Now, let's look at Nasdaq. Now, Nasdaq gives us our high of the session, our low of the session, and then breaks out. Now, before 9:30, we get this pump to the high. Now, keeping in mind the other two instruments had a range of about 50 pips, Nasdaq has a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 pips. So, when you have a range of 100 pips, you know that from the high of the session to the low of the session, you can be able to scale to get around 40-50 pips easily. Now, we have that pump. So, what are we expecting? We're expecting an M pattern, break of structure, retest, continuation. Now, as you can see, the market comes, breaks down to the low of the session, and then gives us an engulfment. Now, when I see this great volume, and I see this setup. Now, when you look at this again, this is a head and shoulders pattern. See, we have our left shoulder, our head, our right shoulder. So we break out, pull back, and then an engulfment at at 25. At 25 quarter level. So where is the money? The money is here, down here. Now, this is an easy 25 pip, 50 pip. Now, let's see. This is where my entry was, at the close of this engulfment. And boom, 50 pips easy. Because, well, first of all, we have this range. And again, we have this head and shoulders pattern at the high of the session, at the high of the day. We have not cleared out the money yet. That is 25 pips, easy 25 pips from here to here. Easy 30 pips. So, actually, Nasdaq gave us the best trade setup because of the way it formed. It gave us that pump, a very nice pump and dump setup. Even though the others gave micro pump and dumps, they had very small ranges. So guys, I hope you are understanding how to weigh in which setups do I get into, which setups are the best, looking at your own trading plan, trading strategy. If you are trading 25 pips, well, you can scalp that. But if you are looking for that explosive move that, you know, gives you no stress, 50 pips easily, then, you know, having a bigger range is going to allow you to get more pips. Well, yeah. So I hope you understood. I hope you got value, because, well, this is me reviewing my trades. So yeah, I hope you got value from today's video. Stay disciplined, stay focused, always learn every day. Always learn something. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.